it's Pamela. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an e.l.f. favorites video. So I'm going to talk about all of my favorite e.l.f. products and brushes. If you haven't heard of e.l.f., it is a cosmetic company. It stands for eyes, lips, face. Now, let me start by saying that this video was in no way sponsored by e.l.f. I am just giving my true and honest opinion about several of their products. So I'm going to walk you through some of my favorite products and brushes, and then at the end of this video, I am going to announce my Facebook giveaway contest. So let's get started. I'm going to begin with the e.l.f. Mineral Primer. This is definitely one of my favorite products. This is $6 and I don't know how many ounces. Anyways, I've had this bottle for a very long time, which could probably be because I have several of these bottles. Now, these come in a million different colors, and I'll explain that in a second. But basically, for a basic everyday primer, this is your cheapest option. This primer works really well. It holds your makeup on and keeps it fresh all day long. And now let's get into the different colors. Okay, so here's some examples. There is a green one, and then as you can see, the top broke off of this one, which wasn't their fault. It was my kids playing in my makeup. There is a mineral primer. There's also like a purple one for, I don't remember. I totally don't remember. Or like brightening or something. And then they have like a pore primer. Anyways, check out e.l.f. Mineral Primer. All right, moving along to my next product. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Liner. If you've used e.l.f. products, then I'm sure you've tried this. This used to be $1, but now it's $2. It's still totally worth it. This is a liquid liner, so there is a brush applicator. This liner goes on easy, it lasts, and I really like the brush. It's kind of hard to see in this picture, but it's got a really fine tip. So it's a really small point. I found that a lot of liquid liners come with too thick of a brush. So I like that this is really nice and thin because it just glides on really smooth, really precise. I'm sure everybody's seen that Instagram picture where the girl starts out with a small line and then it just gets bigger and bigger until it's like completely covering the eyelid. Well, with this, you really don't have that problem because it does give you a really precise line. Okay, that's a really squiggly line. My next favorite item is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. And it's so cute because it comes in a little lipstick tube and looks like an actual lipstick. So you just put this on your lips to exfoliate, and it's like using a sand or sugar scrub, but it's just nice and compact. You don't have to like grab product out of a bucket or tub. You can just put it on like lipstick, and it works really well. It's got some big granules in there that really take away all of the grime and dead skin. I've actually used this lip exfoliator on my nose to remove blackheads. I know it's disgusting because it's for your lips, but whatever, it works. And I've also used it, I don't know if any of you self-tan, but I tend to get splotchy towards the end of the lifespan of my self-tan. So if I have any like little problem areas that I just can't get off with a regular scrub or exfoliator, this stuff works really well. Oh, and it's $3, which is a great deal. This is my very first tube, and I use this stuff all the time, like all the time, and it just doesn't go away. I don't know what's happening, but it's pretty amazing. Okay, next up, while we are talking about lip products, let me tell you about the e.l.f. Lip Liner. Now, a lot of e.l.f. products recently went from $1 to $2, but this stuff is still $1. I own every single color, so I'm not going to do color swatches because that would take up this whole video. This is in the color Bitter, and it's just a regular old lipstick pencil, but it's $1, and it works really well. I use it for every single lip look that I do. They are long lasting. The color pigment is really good. And honestly, it's really comparable to any other lip liner that I have from every other brand. So for $1, go get every single color if you are a lipstick wearer. Another great lip product is the matte lip color, And I'm just going to show you all 3 colors that I have. They come in tubes like this. Now, these are $3 a piece. So for e.L.F, this is like, I guess, on the pricier side of lipstick. But they work really well. If you've ever gotten the dollar lipsticks from e.L.F, they're not that amazing. The formula is not that great. But these are really, really good. Okay, so my first color I'm going to show you is in Natural. And it's just a nice nude, everyday, perfect color. I really have used this a lot. And it definitely lasts for a long time, especially if you pair these with one of those dollar lip liners and you put it all over the lip and then put this color on top. It works really well. The only negative thing I will say about these liners is that, I don't know if you can see, not liners, about these lipsticks, is that they say that they're matte, but this is definitely not a matte. I think the most matte one is the red, and I'll swatch that next, which is a rich red. Out of the 3 colors I have, this is the most matte, but I mean, I can definitely see gloss, a lot of gloss. So I don't think you can really call this matte. Again, my only complaint. Now, this last color is called A Dash of Pink, and this is what I like to call my classic old lady pink, but I like it. I do wear this color, and I think it looks really, really cute. So there are the 3 matte lipsticks from e.L.F. Okay, my next favorite product is the e.L.F. Mist, what is it called? Makeup Mist and Set. Comes in a bottle like this. And basically when you finish your makeup, you just spray it on, a couple of pumps, and you're good to go. It makes your makeup last throughout the day. I have tested this out, and I can definitely tell a difference from when I don't wear it compared to when I do. It does make your makeup actually last longer than if you weren't wearing any setting spray at all. This runs, I believe, $3, so it's a pretty good deal. Next, we're going to talk about my favorite area of the face, brows. Yes, e.L.F. has some great brow products for a great price. Now, you're going to laugh when you see like all of the brow kits that I have, but these are their brow kits. Here, let me just show you one. There we go. It's an e.L.F. brow kit, and if you open it up, it has 2 colors. One is your color that you put on your brow, and the other is like a setting powder. Honestly, I've never really used the setting powders because I use their gel, which I'll talk about in a second. But these brow kits last forever. They come in 4 different colors, and of course I have all 4 colors. There is an ash. Let me show you that one. There's the ash. This is for, you know, like people with very, very light or blonde hair. Then the next step up would be light. This is what I tend to use. And then medium, and I think this is that first one that I showed you guys. Maybe I showed you the dark, I don't know. Anyways, there's the medium. And then here is the dark. Now, what I love about this product is that it goes on so natural. If you're a person that uses a pencil and you feel like it's just too much, you don't want to do your eyebrows because it just puts on too much product or it looks too harsh, I really recommend trying out these eyebrow kits because they are so natural looking. They go on very light, very smooth, and then you can brush them out with like an eyebrow brush or a spoolie if you have one. These little brushes that they come with, you know, do actually work pretty well. I've never used the fluffy side, but this little angled side that you put the product on with does actually work pretty well. I would just recommend using something to brush out the product and make it smooth and even and remove any excess that you apply. Anyways, these are $3 and I definitely would recommend them. I have all 4 colors because I do makeup on other people, so that would explain the super dark and super light colors. Now, the next eyebrow product that I mentioned just a second ago are the E.L.F. Eyebrow Treat and Tame. I just call them the eyebrow gels, but that is the official title of them. And again, just like the eyebrow kit, it has 2 different sections, but I've only used one. I don't really feel a need to use the clear side. It's supposed to be like a treatment, I guess, to make your hair grow or something. I don't know. But as far as the colored gel sides, I really like these. If you've never heard of a brow gel, basically what they're for is to set your brows in place. If you don't have a lot of brow, then you may not need this kind of product. But if you've ever seen my brows, look, they're like already moving. Come on. Anyways, they are a little bit crazy. I have long hairs and I have big brows, which I like, but I definitely need to use some kind of gel to set them after I fill them in, or I'm going to have like random brows poking out all day long. Another option for these is if you really, really want it to look natural and you don't want to fill in with any kind of eyebrow kit color or pencil, then what you can do is just use this product, and it does deposit color, but it's very, very light. And it's perfect for a very, very natural look, or if you just have like a little bit that you want to fill in, or if you don't really want to fill in much at all and you just want to keep your eyebrows in place. Again, I can't rave about these enough. I think that they're a great, great product by E.L.F. $3. Next up is one of my favorite summer products, and I mean, I guess like year round, but specifically summer because I've been using them a lot this summer. And these are the E.L.F. highlighters. So this is Moonlight Pearls, and I'm not going to open it because as you can see, it's like falling apart, which I'm not even going to complain about because the amount of color and pigment that this puts off is awesome. And these are $3. So for that price, you really can't complain. All right, this one is called Blush Gems, and as you can tell, it's definitely a darker highlighter, but they're both really, really pretty. This Moonlight Pearls is like a champagne-y / pearl color, obviously with the title being pearls, and then the Blush Gem just gives you like a little bit of, it's almost like a rosy gold. So it's not going to look like stark white. This would look a little bit more natural compared to, okay, fine. I'm going to have to open it so you can see the true color compared to this. And I'll do swatches really quick for you. Okay, so this, if you can see, is the Moonlight Pearls. It's just really pretty, pearly color. And then Blush Gems is right here. See how it's more like of a rosy pink color? It's definitely not as dramatic as the Moonlight Pearls, but they're both really pretty. Now, let me show you this. This is a baked eyeshadow from E.L.F. And this summer, I have been all about using this as a highlighter because it's so pretty and it just has a nice gold summertime highlight shimmer to it. So there are those 3. All right, my last favorite product, and I would have to say I saved the best for last because this is my favorite E.L.F. product ever. I was not expecting what I got when I purchased this product. I didn't think it would have a lot of pigment. I didn't think it would look as good as it turned out to look. I mean, I'm really, really head over heels in love with this product. So let me show you. It is called the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. Of course, I have more than one. All right, so this is what they look like on the inside. There is a bronzing / contouring color, and then there is a blush color. This is what I'm wearing today. So I contoured with this one and even bronzed up my face a little bit. And then this is just a natural, perfect summertime blush. Now here is a darker version, and I don't know the names for these. There's only like 3 or 4 options, I think, for these kits. This looks a little crazy for my skin tone, but I was shocked because I loved it. This pink blush, here, I have to swatch it for you. It's so pretty, like so pretty. Like if you want a Barbie pink blush, this is it. I love it. This does have some shimmer, but I don't care. It is the perfect color. I never thought that I would like this color. I just got it for, you know, doing makeup and doing darker skin tones. But I really, really like it. And I actually have used this darker color very, very lightly to contour just when I wanted like a super, super defined, strong contour. Again, I've used it very lightly. I know it looks crazy because it's really dark. So if you are wanting to try out contouring and you don't want to purchase one of the expensive palettes, then don't, because honestly, this is crazy. Like, you're going to think I'm crazy for saying this. If you own the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, this palette right here, which, oh my goodness, what was it, like $40, $50? These E.L.F. contour palettes, I mean, even though it doesn't come with a lighter shade in them, I like this so much better. For contouring, I like this better than Anastasia. Yeah, it's crazy. So if you don't own one of these, go and buy one. $3, and they are amazing. Okay, so now it's time to talk about my favorite brushes. I'm gonna start with their Kabuki brush, and I have two of them. I'll start with the first one. This is just their basic face brush. There is also this Slanted Kabuki brush. I don't know if you can see the slant. There we go. You can see it's slanted. So this is a little bit larger. I like both of them. I honestly can't decide which one I like more. This covers more of the face and the slant feels good. They're very soft. I really, really like both of them. Use both of them daily. These are $6 a piece. So that might seem a little pricey for E.L.F. products. Once you start looking at all the $2, $3 items, you get to the brushes and you're like, whoa, I don't want to pay $6 for something when everything else is like $2 or $3. But those are bigger, fluffier brushes. They have a lot more to them. They're going to cost a little bit more, and they're definitely worth it. Where else can you find a big Kabuki brush like this for that price and it actually be a decent brush that has enough hairs, is dense? You're not going to find anything comparable. So try this out. Okay, my next favorite brush is this E.L.F. powder brush. And this is a very full, flat top brush, but I use it for foundation, not powder. I know it's called a powder brush, so it's okay. You can break the rules. This really makes your foundation look flawless. It gets into every little area of the skin, especially around the nose, really well, and I love it. Now, if you are someone who uses your hands to apply foundation, or if you have one of these foundation brushes, just tell them bye-bye. It is time to try this. I'm serious. It works really, really well. Next up, and this one's nice and white because I just used it when I did my makeup earlier, but this is the E.L.F. Small Tapered brush. As you can see, it has a tapered head. This is nice and fluffy. It's very dense. This was $3. You can't go wrong. I use this to get underneath the eyes and highlight, even to go down my nose. Anywhere that I'm putting my powder highlight, I use this baby. Next up is the E.L.F. Angled Blush Brush. There we go. This is a knife. Goodness, I am just tripping over my words today. Okay, this is a nice blush brush. However, I use this for contouring. If I don't want to have like an extreme contour line, if I want it to look more natural, then this is the way to go. It's nice and big. It gives you that line, but it doesn't look really harsh. Let me compare it to another brush. This is a brush that I use. This is a Real Techniques contour brush, and this is a brush that I use when I want to get a very, very precise, defined line. But for everyday use, I don't want that crazy extreme contour. This E.L.F. Angled Blush brush is perfect. I also use it as a blush brush, so it's like a 2-in-1. And this is $3. Okay, and now my last favorite brush. This is E.L.F.'s Small Angled Brush. And I use this for my gel eyeliner. This has a perfect little tip that gives you a very precise line. If you like to do winged eyeliner, or maybe you're someone who wants to try winged eyeliner, then I definitely recommend this brush because it will give you a very, very precise, nice look, and it's really easy to work with. Now, I also use this brush for my lips. If I want to apply lipstick, but I want it to be like super perfect or super defined, or it's like a crazy extreme color, then I use this because you can get perfection on the lips. When you use a lipstick tube, sometimes it's just a little messy, which is okay if you're using like a nude color or something. But again, like I said, if you were going for like an extreme perfect look, then this brush is awesome for that. Okay, so that's it on my favorite e.l.f. products and brushes. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. My battery's dying. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe it's time to speed this up just a little bit. Anyways, now it is time for the fun part, and I'm going to tell you all about the Facebook giveaway contest. 2 winners are going to receive all of these e.l.f. products, starting with, what should we start with? Oh my goodness, I didn't even talk about this in my favorite products, and these are definitely one of my favorite products. They're e.l.f. nail polish. I should pull them out right now and show you, but maybe I shouldn't. I own like 50 of these because they're so cheap, and when e.l.f. has their 50% off sale, you get them for 50 cents. So these nail polishes are awesome if you just want to try out different colors, whatever. I have like a million of just the clear because I don't know why, I just go through clear like nobody's business. Anyways, product I forgot to mention are the e.l.f. nail polishes. So back to the giveaway contest. Each winner, and there will be 2 winners, will receive this nail polish, and this is in the color Glamour Girl. I've definitely used this, and not this one, you're getting a brand new one, but I've definitely used this color, and it is really, really pretty. Next up is the Brightening Eye Color in Butternut, and this is just an eyeshadow quad. These colors are really, really pretty and summery. And then a blush in the color Koi. This is very similar to the blush that I'm wearing today. Next is a Hyper Shine lip gloss in the color Blossom. Okay, and the last product is this gold liner. And I know it sounds crazy to wear a gold liner, but if you win, definitely try this because it is so pretty. I'm wearing it today as my bottom liner, and I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. So if you would like to be one of the winners to receive my collection of Summer Glow products, then head on over to my Facebook page, which is a PG Life, and I have that, of course, linked in the description panel below. So click on that and go over to my Facebook page and like my Facebook page, and then you can read all about how to enter and how to win. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video about my favorite e.l.f. products. I encourage you to try e.l.f. if you haven't already, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Bye.